Fishing in the UK is supposed to be peaceful, relaxing, almost spiritual, which is strange, because 5 minutes by a lake will prove that's an absolute lie. Before you even ask anyone a question, you've got a man who has been staring at the same bit of water since sunrise, hasn't caught a single fish, and is somehow still insisting he is having a lovely time while his eye twitches uncontrollably. Another bloke will proudly show you his empty bucket like it's an achievement, explaining that today's catch includes one wet sock, a strong sense of regret, and a growing hatred for ducks. Someone else will swear they definitely felt a bite about 3 hours ago, and they've been emotionally recovering ever since. This is fishing in the UK. Endless waiting, brutal weather, aggressive geese, and fish that clearly know your schedule and actively avoid you. So today, we're finding out the shocking reality of fishing in Britain by speaking to the brave souls who keep coming back, despite overwhelming evidence that this hobby does not love them back. We'll be asking the important questions, like how long they've been here, what they've caught if anything, and at what point they realized this could have been a nap instead. Is it about the fish, the peace and quiet, or just an excuse to sit alone by a lake and avoid responsibilities for 8 hours straight? From confusing rules and licenses to whether that feels personally targeted, we're diving headfirst into one of the nation's most beloved forms of quiet suffering. No fish were harmed in the making of this video, mainly because none of them showed up. Fishing in the UK always starts with hope. You arrive early, tell yourself, today's the day, set up your gear like a professional, and confidently cast the line. 40 minutes later, nothing's happened. Your fingers are numb, and a duck is staring at you like you're wasting everyone's time. Once the waiting begins, reality sets in. The weather turns hostile, the chair sinks into mud, and the only movement on the water is your reflection slowly losing faith. Someone nearby insists it's about patience, despite not catching a fish since the last government. Then come the rules, licenses, permits, restricted areas, and fines you didn't know existed until 5 minutes ago. Fish appear briefly, judge your setup, and vanish forever. Meanwhile, you're questioning whether this is a hobby or a long-form punishment disguised as relaxation. By the end of the day, no fish have been caught, but plenty has been learned. Fishing in the UK isn't about success, it's about endurance. You pack up empty-handed, slightly wetter, emotionally damaged, and already lying to yourself about coming back next weekend. So there you have it, the shocking reality of fishing in the UK. No fish, no glory, just damp trousers, tangled lines, and a deep sense of personal betrayal. It's sold as peaceful, but somehow feels like a silent argument with nature that you never win. You'll go home, empty-handed, smelling vaguely of lake water, and still tell everyone you had a great time, because admitting the truth would hurt too much. And yet, despite all the suffering, you'll probably be back next weekend, staring at the same patch of water, convinced this time will be different, because if fishing has taught us anything, it's that hope in the UK is both unkillable and deeply stupid.